Hello everyone, and welcome back to Magic the Gathering Duels Origins. We're going to be picking up with Jace's campaign where we left off. In the last episode, I just had a test by Alhammarret, and things went a little bit wibbly at the end there. And he had to shut down my magic and erase all memory of it. So, that could get interesting. But hey, next duel up. Alhammarret believes you're ready for a real mission. As an arbiter for peace, he needs up-to-date intelligence from the front lines. You are to infiltrate a rebel camp, use your mind magic to defeat the guards, and learn their battle plans. Okay, sounds interesting. Let's go for it. Let's see what there is to this duel. Here we go, Trovian Separatists. Okay. Wonder what kind of deck they're going to be playing with. In the meantime, I have nothing but islands, so I'm going to draw a new hand. That's a little bit better. Ooh, that card looks interesting. Whenever you draw a card, target opponent puts the top 2 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard. Nice. If they're both non-land cards that share a colour, repeat this process. Ooh, that's even nastier. And it's got an ability that lets me draw a card as well. Ooh, I think I can see where this game's going to be going then. Keep this hand. It's only 3 mana to get it out too. And I've got Divination there. Yes, 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 I'm liking this. Okay, island out first, and there's nothing else I can do this turn. In fact, there's nothing I can do until turn 3. Unless I draw into something next turn. More swamp. They still don't have any plays either. Okay. Right, next turn I think I'll be putting out the Sphinx's tutelage because, yeah, that's just going to be funny. And what do they got? Okay. They've got, ooh, ouch, 4/3. Dusk Urchins. Whenever it attacks or blocks, put a -1/-1 counter on it. When it dies, draw a card for each -1/-1 counter on it. Okay. That's not actually as bad as it first seemed. It's not ideal, but it's not bad either. Well, it's got to be Sphinx's tutelage. And then next turn I'll Divination, which will force him to discard 4 cards, more if they're all the same colour. If they're non-land cards that share a colour. And it looks like he's only got black here, so there's a good chance of that happening. This could be funny. Just so you're aware, guys, if you haven't already realised, it is possible to win a game by forcing your opponent to run out of cards. Oh, they got a land. Oh, they got 2 lands. Okay. If at the start of their turn they can't draw a land, sorry, draw a card even, from their library, that means they lose. And that fires off twice, but thanks to that. Oh, I got another one! Oh, that's just painful! Oh, they got a lot of land. They lost a lot of land that way, though. I think I'm going to be playing that second Sphinx's tutelage, frankly. If I can do that twice every time. Yeah, you know what? I don't care if that guy dies and with a load of counters on it. 5/3. Something needs to be done about that, though. Should probably set up some defences at least. Void Mage would help the cause, I think. Send that back to his hand. There we go. Get that off the field for now. Because I've got plenty of mana, so if necessary I can just play this card and something else in a turn or 2's time. Nightmare. 6/6 with flying. Ooh, that's nasty. Don't really have an answer to that. Let's just force him to discard more. How many swamps has he got in this deck? My god! So if I play that, I would have enough mana for one other creature as well. Phantom Warrior is the preferred play, because that one can't be blocked. It takes 6 mana to use that ability. There's no point throwing away one Void Mage against his Nightmare. So skip attack. Now his Nightmare is even more powerful. Okay. Thing dies. And he gets a load of cards, which is good news for me. But I need something that can block that Nightmare, otherwise this is game over. I see. It's unfortunate. Oh, more lands. Well, let's force him to discard more cards. God. Is he done discarding? I think he is. What are the odds he's got any more swamps in there? Probably quite high. But I'm not going to win this duel outside of milling him, because that Nightmare is just too powerful. As it stands, I can stop those two and survive for one more turn. I'm going to have to use this ability. It's my only option, really. Don't really need the lands right now. So let's do it twice more and hope we can get through most of his deck. Yeah, that was unfortunate. He got lands in both of them. Right, okay, well, I can't afford to attack. I need to be able to block these two. Oh, what I wouldn't give for another Void Mage right now. Oh god, another Dusk Urchins? Okay, so he's just attacked. Oh, yes, of course the Nightmare got more powerful when he played another Swamp. Oh my god, that Nightmare is dangerous. I've got no answer to that. Okay, let's try to steal again, see if we get lucky enough not to have that Nightmare come into play. Because this deck doesn't seem to have any answer whatsoever to that Nightmare. Short of sending it back to the hand, maybe, but... Okay, what have we got? Ah, we do have the Phantasmal Dragons. But I don't like only having 2 lands in my opening hand. And I still only have 2 lands, so I'm gonna have to go with it then. I think I made the right choice in trying to get the Sphinx's tutelage out as soon as possible, though. Because the more turns that's in play, the more of his deck goes into the graveyard, and the better my chances. Come on, I need one more land. There we go. Now I'll be able to play Sphinx's tutelage next turn. Hopefully on turn 4 I can get out a Phantasmal Dragon, which will give me some decent defences. Here's the Urchins again. Okay, tutelage. Okay, now I'm basically hoping I get a land. Now, because if I don't get any lands, I won't be able to play my Phantasmal Dragon. that could be an issue. Having that on the field is quite nice. And it would be nice to reduce the amount of damage he's picking away at me here. I need to be able to buy time. That's not a land. And that was a land. Unfortunate. Well, Phantom Warrior then. I think that's the best play I can make it with this mana. I'd like to be able to use Divination, but I don't really have board presence to be able to risk it. Oh, that's nasty. Takes 6 damage now. Oh no, 5 because that's going to go down. Still no mana. Play out another Phantom Warrior then, I suppose. What's in his graveyard at the moment? Not too many swamps, which means he's got a lot in hand. And I don't see the Nightmare in there, which means that's still a threat. I'm gonna have to block it. Can't afford to take any damage at this stage. Need to hold him off as long as possible. 5-3, ouch. Ah, there's a land. Oh, yeah, I have to select him as the target there first. Okay, I can play out the dragon. It'll die to that, unfortunately. But it would be able to kill it as well. Which is the important thing. And I can't let that do 5 damage to me every turn. That's just not gonna happen. Oh man, he's got so many swamps. If he gets to that Nightmare right, then this is all over. I have no choice, I've got to block it. And now what? Warpath Ghoul. That's not so bad. And a Gravedigger. Okay. What's he gonna get out? Walking Corpse, for the looks of it. Okay, now I get my mana. I need board presence here. Void Mages might provide that. Yes. Okay. Let's send the Warpath Ghoul back for now. Okay, if I can hold off long enough, I might have a chance. Okay, yep, that's gonna die. He's gonna draw 3 cards, yep. Let's hope he didn't get the Nightmare. What's this? Oh, that's just as bad. Thankfully I've got another Void Mage in hand, so I can send that back and buy myself a turn. Okay. Yep, it's gonna have to be the Void Mage. Set that back. Can't afford to have an 8/8 on the field. I am not going to attack. Come on. It's going to be a 9/9 when it comes back out. There it is. Now it's even more powerful. Oh my god. This is bad. I don't have enough board presence here. Ah, here we go. Another land. That's good. Okay, I think it's going to have to be the Nimbus of the Isles, really. Just got to keep playing for time here. That 3/3 can now block and kill that, which will be good. And I can block that each turn. And block one or two of those. One of those, yeah. That's my best choice. It's got to keep on blocking. He can power that up as much as he likes, but unless it's got trample, a single creature can stop the damage. So let's block as much of his incoming damage as I can, killing as much as I can in the process. There we go, that's only 2 damage through this turn. He's going to be able to get 4 damage through next turn, unfortunately. Oh. 6 damage through next turn. This is going to be tight. Ooh, a counter spell. Where was that when he was summoning that thing? That's 3 mana. Yeah, I can afford to play this out and keep the mana for a council as well. And if I'm lucky, that's going to be 6 cards next turn, possibly more. Can I keep this up long enough? Ooh, actually, a Turn the Tide this turn might not be the worst idea ever, because then he'd do no damage once I've blocked his thing. We'll see. If he tries to summon something nice and scary before he attacks, then yeah, okay. So I'm going to block that, then I'm going to throw out my Turn the Tide, which means I'll take no damage this turn. Oh, there's the Nightmare. Ouch. Kind of wish I hadn't done that now. Okay, he's going to lose at least 2. Yeah. Okay, this is my only hope for winning now. Okay, let's do it 2 more times. Hopefully he doesn't have enough lands left. Damn it, he had a land in both? Oh, how many lands has this guy got? I can, however, send out the Void Mage. Send that Nightmare back. I might, maybe, have done this. He can only do 6 damage to me this turn. And next turn I think I'll win, because I can do that and my mill from when I draw a card. Yes, I think I got him. Ooh, that was tight. Okay, yes, I've got him now. He's only got 1 card left. Here we go. Don't need to cancel. There we go. And now at the start of his turn, he loses. There we go! Yes! And I got the achievement Mind Grind as well. Nice. Whew. Won a duel by depleting your opponent's library. Nice. That wasn't easy, but I did it. The rebels are scrappy fighters, but they're no match for you. You best their defenses, pull the location from for their planned attack from a tactician's mind, and return to report your findings to Alhammarret. There we go. Okay, shall we try for one more? Yeah, why not? Knowing one side's plans isn't enough. Alhammarret needs intel from both sides for a successful arbitration. So you're off again. You run into more troops than you were expecting. Someone more important must be visiting the camp, which raises the challenge and the potential reward. Okay, let's see what this guy's deck is like. And hopefully I can pull through and win this duel as well. Emperor and Core Soldiers, okay. I start first. Ooh, this is not a bad opening hand. They can fire off my Sphinx's tutelage a lot cheaper than that does. So yeah. Yeah, I'll keep this hand. Plus their board presence if I need them. Okay, what's he got? He's got white mana. Ooh, and a turn 1 play. That's mean. Ooh, more Azure Mages. All the Azure Mages! Okay. What's he gonna do? He's gonna attack. Do I block that? Yeah, can't afford to take too much damage early on. I'll throw away one of them. I've got 2 more. Okay, what's his next play? A 1/1 Eager Cadet. Now that one I don't mind hitting me a few times. It's only 1 damage. Oh, hello, Jace's Phantasm. Ooh, that's a nice card. But I don't want to be throwing that out too early, so let's get the Sphinx's tutelage on the board so that I can power it up. Because if my opponent's got 10 or more cards in their graveyard, then that gets +4/+4, becoming a 5/5 with flying. Oh, okay, that's unfortunate. I was hoping they wouldn't have something like that. So I'm going to take 2 damage after all. Oh, I got another Sphinx's tutelage. Oh, that's just perfect. Let's throw it out. Double Sphinx's tutelage can go through my opponent's deck so quickly. And it's not like I've got the mana to do much else. I could have thrown out the Phantasm and an Azure Mage, but there's not much point at this stage. It's better to have 2 on the field at once. I'll take a fair bit of damage in the meantime. 2/2. Whenever another creature with power 2 or less enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay 1 if you do draw a card. Okay, yeah, if you want to draw through your deck, that's fine by me. I don't mind that. Yes, some more mana are good. Not quite enough to power up the Drake yet, so I'll throw out the Phantasmal Dragon. Sorry, not the Drake, the Phantasm. Using all the wrong terms here. Here we go. Phantasmal Dragon, that'll slow him down a bit. What are you gonna do now? Throw out more cadets. Fine. Suits me. Yes, more mana, nice. There we go, now I'm going to throw out my entire hand. Because they got enough in their graveyard. Let's power this up. And he's got quite a bit of a board building here. So I want more creatures on the battlefield to help defend against it. If he decides to attack with everything, I could get overwhelmed. Which is why I'm not going to attack. Ooh, 7 life, yeah. I'm not planning on killing you with with your life total anyway, so... Again, it's going to be a deal where I'm going to get rid of their library. Oh, another Sphinx's tutelage. Oh, that is so perfect. 3 of them. That's going to go through his deck in no time at all. No, I'm not going to attack. I'm just going to sit here, hide behind my defensive wall here, and watch as he slowly runs out of cards. Oh, that's another one of those, okay. 1, 2, 3. So he's going to lose at least 6 cards this turn. There we go, let's throw that out. And how much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not enough to do this twice, but I can do it once. So lose another 6 cards from your library. At least, possibly more if you don't have enough lands interspersed between them. Okay, it wasn't more. Yeah, this game's over. This is mine. There's no way he can defeat me now. He's just gonna keep losing cards each turn. There goes another 6. In fact, yeah, I got him now. All I have to do is use that ability once and it's over. Here we go. Oh, another Phantasm. Nice. Not that it makes a difference at this stage. Here we go. Goodbye. This is over. Let's just skip through my turn, because there's no need to do anything. And victory is mine again! I've quite enjoyed this deck, I have to admit. It is kind of fun. You deal with the guards and find the general who's visiting the camp. You delve into his mind and see detailed battle plans. But then you go further. You read his memories and see a meeting with a shadowy informant. One with a familiar face. Yours. Ooh. Well, that's an interesting twist. Right, I've got one duel left, but I think I'm going to save that for the next video. Keep this one relatively short. So thank you all for watching, I shall see you next time. Stay bad!